Hello and welcome to Hzimagez. Today we're going to be going over client gallery. So we've basically taken your pictures, we've uploaded them, and now it's time for you to see them. But where do you go? You're going to go to hzimagez.com and you're going to go over here to client gallery. Once you click on client gallery, you should see a thumbnail of yourself, a lock button, and your name. So all you have to do, click on your name. Now, once you click on your name, it's going to want a password. This password, you would have gotten it in your email address, so don't worry. So we're going to type that in. And once we type that in, we should be good to go. We are now in our gallery. Let's exit this. So now that we're in our gallery, I want to bring your attention to one more thing, because we're not all done. Once we start clicking on images, right, the question should be, how do I select my images now? To both to send to print and to go to my invitation. So, as you can see on the left, right here, it's instructing you to log in or register. But we at Hzimagez will create a login for you and we will send it to your email address. So you would actually get a login. Once you get a login, you could basically click the login button and type it in here. Once you type that login in, you're going to see real quickly that now you can see the different products that we offer. Now, if I click on any of these, there's going to be a price associated to it. And in your mind, you should be like, whoa, I thought I paid for my package. So let's see why these numbers are important here. I'm Teddy and I ordered the base package, right? The base package for $189. This base package comes with 2 8x10, 3 5x7, 3 4x6, and 3 sets of wallets, right? So say for example, I go through my gallery and I start clicking away because I know the exact pictures that I want, right? So I click away and I assign each picture to the size that I want. And this is where you can mix and match your pictures, but I'll go into little details in a little bit. So I've already picked all the pictures that I wanted, and now I want to view my cart, right? So as you could tell, I have the same as right here. I have 2 8x10 selected, 3 5x7s, 3 4x6s, and 3 sets of wallets. Now, as I said before, the total is 130. But how are we having a total of 0 down here? This is because we have assigned, depending on the package you buy, we will give you a fixed amount of credit. So for the base package, the fixed credit was 130. This is where you can mix match pictures. So I didn't necessarily have to get any 5x7s, you know, or 4x6. Say I wanted a big print. You know, say I didn't want a 4x6 or a 5x7. This is where I would be able to add, okay, I don't want any of that. I want let's just select a picture. I want a 12x18 because I just want a big picture, right? You could definitely do that. Of course, it's a little bit more expensive. But note what happens, right? Note what happens when I go over the credits assigned to my package, right? Let's look at what happens. The total now is $30, right? Because I've added that 12x18, right? And this is where, I mean, this is not a problem. You could go over your package all you want. You just have to pay the difference. So, but say back to the original scenario, say I didn't want any 5x7s, right? Say I want 4x6, don't want any 5x7s, right? So I hit 0, update cart, and let's see what that does. So cart updated. So my total now is $6. So you can mix and match your you can mix and match the size prints you get, right? And it doesn't necessarily have to be this, but if you do go over the credit assigned to you, you will have to pay the difference. So I've already selected my prints, right? So if your package comes with prints, you can stop watching the rest of the video, right? But if now you have invitations assigned to your package, it's basically the same procedure. You would go through all your pictures. Right? And instead of hitting the print button, you would hit the announcement pictures, right? And then you would simply say, okay, I want this picture to be on the front of my announcement. And typically, depending on your template, as this detail says, depending on your template, the front side would have a certain amount of picture, and of course it varies from template to template. So, and the back side would have a certain amount of picture. So our average template, you're gonna select 4 images to be on the front. So 4 images, say, okay, I like this one, let's go to the next one, or you're gonna just handpick the 4 images you want on the front. But you have to continue adding each of them individually. Secondly, on the back, it's just the same thing. So say, for example, I added front announcement, right, for this picture, and I go through and I add all my front announcement. In your cart, you should see, and notice these are $0 because it's just simply letting me know that, okay, I wanted this. So in your cart, it tells me that this image you want it on the front, and you do that for all the images that are assigned to your invitation. And that is basically it. After you're finished, you continue to check out, and if there's a difference, you pay it, or if 0, you're good to go. You just hit submit. So this is basically how you pick your pictures out. Once you confirm, once you continue and finish the process on your end, I get notified, and I know the exact pictures I know I need to edit and print, and I know the exact pictures to put on your invitations. So thank you guys so much. Again, this is client proofing from Hzimagez, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye bye.